Hello everybody. Angie here. I am coming on to do one of the crossword collages here that I started here on YouTube. This is a series that was started that I saw by Ruth and Nellie Designs, where you just take a simple crossword puzzle, just do a collage with it, leaving the crossword portion open, giving it a theme and a title. It's simple as that. So much fun, guys. If you're interested in this, I'll give you her link in that in the video description below, so you can easily find her. But she's a very popular person, I think, here on YouTube, so I don't think you'll have a problem. I have some pieces here that I thought we would work on and see what we could come up with. Okay, how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay. Oh, I got to work on this side, don't I? So we need to move over to there. Okay. Yep. All right. Now, let me walk you through some of the pieces here and we'll see what we come up with. This piece I've got from a children's book, and I just love that bamboo frame. And when I cut it out, I was like, look at that. It's the exact same size as my crossword book. So I thought we would use that. I got a little piece of trim here that's got some leaves and acorns on it. I thought that was kind of fallish. I thought maybe we could utilize that. I have these little, this is from a free digital that I got here I got from Facebook. These little fun little drawings of these doodle houses. So I fussy cut a couple of those. Then I got this out of a children's storybook as well. Or actually, it wasn't a storybook, it was a songbook. Look at those cute little bears. So I thought we'd use those. And then I had this stamp here. I stamped a few of these on just some scrapbook paper. Tried to fussy cut them out, but I'm not real pleased with, I don't know, the way they look, but I'll probably try and use them just so I don't let my hard work go in vain. But I cut those out. And what else do I have? I think that's it. Oh, and I stamped this other tree here also. But the detail, it's hard to get the detail. But yeah, so that's what I've got to work with. So let's just see if we could come up with something cute. Now what I was thinking was this as a border trim. And since these cute little, let me trim up this a little bit first. Since these are like they're going up, and I had to cut away a lot of the detail because, you know, I had to kind of pick and choose what I wanted to keep and what I wanted to let go of. So I chose the bears and the, like the little stepping stone stairs that they're on. And I removed the rest. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, and as you could see, it kind of fits like almost perfect right here in the corner of the crossword. So I think that's definitely where I'm going to put that. So let's just check things out. Okay, and what I was thinking, I've got this eco-friendly paper, I don't know what you call it. But I thought I could use that as a background as well. So let's see how that looks. I do like it. So what I'm thinking, let's see. Let's start there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to put some glue on the back of this bamboo frame here, right here, a little bit. Try to tack this down. monkey. Okay, I don't want to glue it down to the page yet. I just want to get it on here. Cut away the excess. So yeah, I'm sure everybody has like an old crossword puzzle book laying around. Join in. This is just an open series for anybody to do. And even if you don't have a crossword puzzle, I think I mentioned it before, maybe like an old planner book or something like that. Be great to repurpose and reuse those. It's a lot of fun. I just use up some bits. Okay, I got that down, I think. So now I want to cut away this extra here. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. I want to cut away around the crossword as best I can. Try and hold it in place so I know where I need to trim. Very good. I like it. Okay, and then we can use a little bit of pieces on here as well. Oops. Okay, let's cut another piece. Okay, that is cute. Now I just need a little piece for the bottom. Paper is so delicate. All right, I like it. Now let's put it down. I got a little too happy with that glue there. Okay. I like that. What do you guys think? Okay, now let's work with the fun elements here. So I'm thinking for sure this is gonna have to like go there. Okay, so let's start that since we know where that's gonna go. And all you're doing is a collage, guys, just bits and pieces, and just put together some pieces and give it a title, give it a theme. You know, I just pick some pieces that I think are gonna play nice together. And as I'm working on it, I kind of, in my mind, I start creating a story. And then with that story, I decide what my title's gonna be. Because I'm trying to use up bits and pieces and scraps and little things that I have. So, you know, the pieces may not normally, naturally go together, but, you know, it's my collage, right? I can make it work however I want, as you can. And I think that right there is cute. Okay. Houses. See, so it looks like they're coming up. Maybe put the house here. Yeah, I like that. And that's what made me think of this little piece of trim here, because of the little leaves and such. I was thinking, you know, maybe they're harvesting some food. Who knows? Which one do I want to use? Yeah, I think I'll use this one. That is really, really cute. So 3 different books I've got these pieces from, you know, and look how well they go together. Just have fun. All right, I like that. I think I'm going to use both houses. All 3 bears can't fit into one house, right? Should I put it up here? I wish I had some more stairs going that way. That would be cute. I'll put it down here. Yeah. That is really cute. Okay, now I've got my little trees. Maybe we can put those kind of fill in back here. What do you think? If I like that one. And just tuck them in. They don't look too bad. Not the best fussy cut trees I've seen, but they're not bad. We're gonna go with it. Like I said, I'd hate to waste all my work for cutting them out and not use them. I'm gonna try and kind of tuck it under a little bit. And try and tuck it in like it's in the dirt. Okay. Oh, let's try that again. there. That is cute. Okay, what else do we got? Get this tree. I don't think I'm going to use it. Okay, so what do I have left? I have these. Now what I was thinking is if I cut away these little bits, maybe we could use a few of these. Okay, just go across. And I don't even know. Oh, I guess bears eat anything, right? But do bears eat acorns? I guess they do. I'm thinking like maybe they're harvesting their food. I don't know. I can just put some of these here and there. Even, he's got his hand out, right? What if we put some of the acorns in his hand? And he's carrying them up saying, I'll trade you some acorns from us for some of that good honey you got. How about that? Trying to make a deal with his brother. The lesson of sharing, right? I like that. And then we can peek a few of these out here and there. Okay, I think that's enough. We'll put one more. Down here, like maybe he dropped it by his foot. He dropped one. Okay. And what else? I'm wondering, I don't know how well I can stamp on that, but I'm wondering maybe we could try and do a little stamp. I know I fussy cut those out, but have a little bit like in the background maybe. I'm gonna try one. And if it doesn't come out, we won't do any others. Yeah. It's too bumpy. It's not gonna work. Okay. That's okay. I like that. So my theme is 3 little bears harvesting their food. And I think for a title, I don't know. I like the thought, let me get my marker. I like the thought of the compromise with the honey and the acorns and the lesson of sharing amongst siblings. You know, I'm saying that these are probably siblings. And so I think I want to title it something like just a lesson in sharing. How about that? Let's just do a lesson in they all look pretty happy to be together and have their goodies. I like that. Okay, does it need anything else? I think I'm good with that. Let me bring it up to the camera a little bit better. Maybe you can see it. I love that texture behind that texture paper behind there. I think that really adds something to the page. It just looks outdoorsy and foresty. Yes, I'm very pleased with that. Okay, guys, this is done. A lesson in sharing amongst siblings. Should I put that in there? With siblings? Yeah, we could do that. With, it'll fit. With siblings. All right, that was a lot of fun. That came together very nicely. Okay, guys, that's what I've got for you today. I hope you guys liked the puzzle collage. All the information will be in the description box below. Please, if you found something of value, consider hitting that subscribe button. Leave me a comment and like. Let me know what you think. But as always, you guys take care and God bless. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.